So, Ubisoft reportedly working on buyout plans. We I think it was like last month or something we talked about this. Currently looking for a deal that would allow Guillemot family to stay in control of Assassin's Creed Studio. Probably not for the best. Uh, Hang on. Come here, Adam. Oh, Adam. Hello, my first man. First man, Adam. Mwah. What? All the black cats that I've had have a theme. Biblical references. Lucifer, Judas, Lilith. So if that was a female, I would have named her Eve. But it's a boy, so their name is Adam. But, Adam, what is it, Bubba? A happy boy, huh? You're just a happy boy. There's no one else in here. I mean, Roxas was in here, Zelda was in here, but I put them back out. It's like 60 degrees out today. I'm like, go outside, enjoy the air. Just go. What is it, Adam? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Bubba. He's like so afraid to jump. He's still so tiny. Oh, he's only 8 months, so. But yeah, maybe it's best that they just sell all of it to someone else, because if they remain, Assassin's Creed Shadows is already you know, already basically failure. Then you have Assassin's Creed Hex, which is basically apparently gay witches. So, maybe it's just best. Maybe it's best. Don't you dare flip that over, boy. Hex, which is, like I said, lesbian witches, because, if you're a witch, you apparently have to be lesbian. But after it was previously revealed that Ubisoft was entertaining the idea of buying out their outstanding stock shares and taking a company private, a new report has confirmed that not only is the Assassin's Creed studio actively working towards this goal, but they're attempting to do so in a way that will allow its founders, the Guillemot family, to retain control of its operations. This latest update from the French developers ongoing implosion was first brought to light by the Reuters reporter Amy Jo Crowley and Julie Zhu, who purportedly learned of the buyout's current status from two people familiar with the matter. According to the said insiders, Ubisoft, as well as their minority shareholder Chinese developer Tencent, who currently owns 10% of the company, and various other investors, about funding a management-led buyout. Like, Humberly Gonzalez, she is so gorgeous. Look what they did to her. Look how they massacred my girl. Like, seriously, the woman is gorgeous, and they made her look like this. And yet the men can retain what they look like. For those unfamiliar with the deeper intricacies of corporate finance and business terminology, a management buyout entails a company's leadership, with the possible financial assistance of other major investors, buying out all the publicly outstanding shares of a given entity in order to take the company private and assert more direct control of its future direction. While Crowley and Zoo's source do not provide any details as to the specific discussions occurring in Ubisoft's upper levels, they did know that the Guillemot family has indicated that it would like to retain the control it has over the company. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. The dude, Yves Guillemot, he's a complete freaking idiot. The dude comes out and says, "Don't believe your lying eyes." Oh, we're not trying to force diversity, equity, inclusion into our games. But then you see on their site that it says that what they're trying to put into games is diversity, equity, inclusion. He thinks you're stupid. As for Tencent, they're the pair of God every single time with this freaking site. Seriously, bounding into comics, get your shit together. As for Tencent, a pair of reporters were informed that the company is currently unsure on whether or not it will actually participate in the buyout. Their decision resting on whether or not Ubisoft will honor their request to have a greater say on future board designs, including a cash flow distribution. Oh, my back. Baby, my back. It is giving out on me. However, despite the slow and steady strategy, the China-based China. Oh, we're going to hear that again. Oh, God. I'm going to have to change my boxers right now because I came so hard just at the thought of being able to hear China again. Oh, God, that's amazing. China, the China-based gaming giant was supposedly expressed concern that they would decline to fund Ubisoft's privatization efforts. Any number of other companies could perform a hostile takeover. They're going to perform it's an insurrection. It's a coup. Just get it over with. Of the Far Cry studio by putting up the money in exchange for becoming a majority shareholder. Ultimately, how these factors will play into Tencent's decision remains to be seen. Will the company, with the company currently choosing to remain patient, like a animal hunting its prey, just waiting there, nice and patient, waiting for the time to strike. To remain patient and wait for the founding family to agree to a deal, or you just wait for them to die. You know, I'm sure this family is getting old, so. When reached for comment, both Tencent and representative for the Guillemot family declined to speak on the matter. Meanwhile, thousands of miles away, a spokesperson for Ubisoft informed the Newswire, "We remain committed to making decisions in the best interests of all our stakeholders." In this context, as we have already indicated, the company is reviewing all its strategic options. Word of Ubisoft's potential interest of going private was first revealed. Yeah, I talked about this back in October. Relaying information learned from their own respective insiders, the trio reported that following a string of absolute commercial and PR disasters that led to the company losing roughly half of its market value, the Guillemot brothers and Tencent have begun speaking with advisors to help them explore ways to stabilize Ubisoft and bolster its value. With one of the possibilities being discussed involving the two entities teaming up to take the company private. Failure, thy name is Ubisoft. Poetry, thy name is Zeno. The smart play would let it to be crash and burn, buying up the company for pennies on the dollar. I wouldn't touch Ubisoft with a 100-foot pole. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Instead of Ubisoft support this and other indie titles. The Guillemot family wants to remain in charge. Well, that's the biggest hurdle, isn't it? They ran the ship into the ground. No way Tencent or any other buyer is going to let them still run things. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. It's because of them that it's like this. Because they don't seem to have any clue what they're doing anymore. Ubisoft used to be one of the greatest companies for games. Now it's just producing crap after crap after crap after crap. You know, this one great company is just a shell of what it used to be, and management is one of the reasons. You know, even if it had the same dude in charge 20 years ago, it's like clearly they don't care anymore. And that's one reason that's led to all of this. So, yeah, if there's going to be some kind of buyout. They definitely do not need the Guillemot family in charge. They're one of the reasons why it's failing so hard. So they need to be replaced. It needs to be like a stab in the back kind of thing. Like, oh yeah, we'll let you stay in charge, but then there's like this corporate loophole that allows them to remove the Guillemot family and seize the power themselves. You know, it's just like in any good soap opera or thriller. You know, oh yes, we'll let you stay in charge, and then from behind the scenes, you see like this corporate takeover. They're gonna pull the Guillemot family are like the Norman Osborns in this sort of situation. Do you know how much they sacrificed? But yeah, as long as the Guillemot family is there, it's gonna stay the same. You need someone who isn't gonna come out like Yves Guillemot. He's a complete dumbass. Like I said, the guy comes out and tells you, "Don't believe your lying eyes." Oh yeah, we're not doing this to our games, despite the fact that it says right there on your own company website. Um, they're taking beautiful women like this, of like Humberly Gonzalez, and this is what they're making them into. While look at the dudes. The dudes are perfectly fine, but then the women look like dudes. Uh, Between this and Assassin's Creed, look at all the crap Assassin's Creed Shadows has been through already. You know, the crap with using Chinese architecture instead of Japanese, using a war banner from a reenactment group, the one-legged Tory gate being for one of the it's like a collectible, part of one of the collectibles, despite the one-legged Tory gate is like the Nagasaki, the bombing. These people have no idea what they're doing, and as long as the people in charge allow it, it's not going to change. So Assassin's Creed Shadows, Assassin's Creed Hex, they're going to be shit shows. If they're what they're saying true about Hex and that it's going to be the gayest ever, do you really care about gay witches in Assassin's Creed, or do you want Assassin's Creed? So it needs to go someplace different, because the direction that Ubisoft is going right now, it's not working. It's not working for them. They're so hell bent on inserting as much crap into these games as possible. So the Guillemot family needs to go. It needs to be replaced with people who will actually focus on making a good game. But hey, it's modern gaming, so that's a lot of wishful thinking. Anyway, that's gonna do for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.